We've been sold a lie. We've been told that being average is a tragedy, that if you aren't optimizing every waking second, waking up at 4 a.m. and crushing it, you're somehow wasting your potential. But here's the question: whose version of potential are we talking about? Yours or the one society built to keep you productive? If your potential doesn't match society's expectations, you're taught to feel like something is wrong with you. But maybe the only thing wrong is the yardstick you're using to measure your life. Life is precious, and let's be honest, it's also weirdly short. In the grand scheme of things, we're a blink, and there's no inherent point to any of this until you define it. We don't have to guess what matters at the end. Bruni Ware, a palliative care nurse who spent years with people in their final weeks, recorded the most common regrets. They weren't wishing for more hustle. They weren't wishing they'd hit 10K followers or close that deal. The top 5 regrets were: I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish I had let myself be happier. I think for me, point 2 and 5 hit the hardest. And do you notice a pattern? Not one person regretted not being exceptional enough. They regretted being distracted. We're kept so busy that we never stop to evaluate what we actually want. We're closing deals and perfecting presentations, while the things that actually generate happiness, such as connections and being authentic to yourself, are treated as distractions from the grind. Now, I get it. We all have bills and responsibilities. This isn't your call to quit your job and move to the woods. It is, however, a call to embrace the average. To embrace the average means to stop performing for an audience that doesn't really care. It's finding joy in a Tuesday night at home. It's realizing that money is an amplifier, but not the source. True happiness comes when you deliberately wrestle with what you want, and you have the courage to stick to it, even when it changes. And in the end, life isn't a resume. It's a collection of experiences. If your version of a successful life is just chilling with your family and being a good friend, then you aren't average. You're ahead of the curve. Stop optimizing and start living.